because once I realize I can obtain it, I'm no longer interested in it. So it's the journey. I love putting it together, trying to figure out how it's going to work, making it happen, fixing the problems, etc. And then, like I said, once I get to the end, it's like there's no more challenge, and I'm ready to move to the next thing.
So you're really into the process, being very process-oriented. And I'd love to find out the creative spark and the inspiration. It sounds like it may be within the creative process itself. Like, it doesn't sound like there's a lot of thought before it. It sounds like everything is sort of worked out while you're actually creating your artwork. Is that correct?
Right. Mm-hmm. And especially in abstracts, because you don't construct them, they're creative frenzies. You can mess up an abstract. You get it all, looks great, and you put the one stroke here and it does it, and it goes against everything else. Well, you don't know how you did anything on the sheet. So you have to repaint everything else to make it all back into place, because it's abstract work, but it still has to have composition, it still has to have form and function.
Mm-hmm. Now, with the form and function, is there an overall message that you are attempting to convey, or is it all just in the moment, expression, color, composition?
That's all it is. It's a creative frenzy. It's just, you let it happen. It's hope it works, hope it works, hope it works. I do my abstracts in the round, so I work on them, and I don't have a set way to look at them, so I don't try to force them to be something. Mm-hmm. Then when I'm finished and I like the movement, I flip it around until I like the way it looks and go, sign it here.
So you're really looking at it from all sorts of different angles. Right. So you have this like very, very open mind, open creative process that you don't limit yourself. It sounds like you purposely make sure you don't have limitations on yourself. I'm wondering, before we kind of get into a little bit more of your art, I'm wondering if the viewers may be able to take some advice from you, because you're into the process, you're into the journey, as you stated. And that's not always the case for a lot of people. That's always, like, are we there yet? Kind of mentality. Do you have any tips, any ideas, any recommendations of how people could be a little more journey-oriented, really diving into it, accepting it, moving forward with it, etc.?
Stop looking for the destination. If it's the payoff you're looking for, you should probably find something else to do. Mm-hmm. Because if it's not about, back to the journey, if it's not about the journey and the process, it's like you don't rush through your vacation to get home.
Right.
I mean, that's a perfect example. It's like you go on vacation, you take your time, you enjoy everything that's going on while you're there. Eventually you'll get home. Mm-hmm. It's like with any artwork. Eventually you'll get to the end. So don't make that the key point, because if that's the key point, you're missing out on the journey. You're missing the whole point of art in the first place.
Mm-hmm. And I love that analogy, the journey and a vacation. I think that creates a whole different mindset. So that was beautiful. I appreciate you sharing that.